All right. Let's go take the ship. This seems like
Captain
it'll be safe.
Bess!
Yeah, Hondo, you've really put on some weight. Anyway.
We have our ship. We have our scepter hilt. Are you ready, Captain Bess?
Yes. I am ready.
Yep. ND5, take the Trailblazer and wait for us at the edge of the nebula.
No.
No?
I do not have to follow your orders, Kay.
Hey, come on. It's not an order. We're a team.
Some advice, Captain to Captain. You do not get rich worrying about doubters and naysayers. Your fortune is for you alone to seize.
You cannot seize anything if you are dead. Kay, you are choosing to listen to Hondo Onaka's embellished stories instead of my warnings.
Tell me, my broad-shouldered friend, have I ever misled her, undermined her, tried to rob and betray and murder her? No! But I've heard someone here has.
You're not helping. Andy, I need you on this.
I would follow you almost anywhere in the galaxy. But you've given me the freedom to choose. And I'm choosing to stay behind.
Well, then it is settled.
It'll be a quick job. I'll get the treasure and be back soon.
Oh. And to be fair, you really should be trusting ND over Hondo, but, you know. It is your freedom to choose, ND. You're gonna be there anyway, though, right, buddy? To help us out when this all goes horribly, horribly wrong?
It's okay, Nix. It's better that he's not here.
Yes, 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 that is the spirit.
Whoa. No, it's not better. This is not better.
Cutlass, come in. The imps came while we were waiting in Norvik. What happened down there?
Killed Bess. Took her pet, captured Hondo. No one else made it.
Yes, I am defeated. Woe is me.
Got it. Let's take out these ties and get the hill back to Stinger. Take out those ties. Careful, Cutlass.
Really? Shocking.
Acknowledge.
Just play chicken with a tie. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Dang, Farron, where'd you learn to fly like that?
Just some tricks from my old smuggling days.
Why did you do a little voice there? No one said do a little voice there.
Hey, I know what I'm doing. Come on.
You still flying, Cutlass?
All good, I think.
Hey, now it's not the time to...
Cutlass, they got him for ya! This is the Newton. Ready to engage.
Now that is a very big ship. You know, if I were truly a raider, I would be switching sides at this point.
Something tells me the Empire's not gonna go for that.
Game? I was actually in the game, thank you.
Got it. Nearly got us that time.
I owe you a spotchka once we're back at base.
Hey, I'm just happy to help. Outlaws out.
Our foes are dispatched. Let us jump to the nebula.
Yeah, before they ask for any more help.
Yes. Yes, that. Okay. To the cafeteria.
Let's punch it. Okay, they think I'm dead. Grab the controls, and I'm gonna put on my Rakana Raider outfit.
Perfect. When we arrive, lead me past the guards in cuffs. A classic prisoner's gambit.
So, why didn't we get two disguises?
And it wouldn't be a gambit.
It's a good question.
There is the door. Imagine the look on Stinger's face when we sneak the treasure out from under her.
Or in Defy's face. I mean, he doesn't really have that kind of face, but you get what I mean.
Oh, yes, yes. No, I do. Very funny, by the way.
Welcome back, Ada. Come on in.
Yay! Thank you. Landing. I feel like we should just bundle on the ship, honestly.
You are my captor. I am your prisoner. Let
You
us
know,
put on a show.
Yeah, how about we avoid attention?
Legit.
Unhand me, you sludge-covered bog hound.
Or not.
Get walking.
Just can't stay out of our way, can you?
Nope. But this, I'll give you this.
Look who it is! Hondo Onaka! You're dead after what you did.
You may have killed Bess, but I won't go down so easily.
Yeah. Okay. It is actually a decent disguise. Compared to some of the ones she's done, this is legit. How are there still so many of you?
Guards ahead.
I mean,
Remember, you are one of them. Ingratiate yourself.
oh, great. Hi.
What's going on here?
Just bringing back a prisoner.
You think you can hold the legendary Hondo Onaka? I escaped your feeble trap once, and I can do it again.
Oh, he never stops talking. But, he's been saying things Stinger will want to hear.
Well, she's still locked in that burial chamber trying to get her treasure. I don't know what she's thinking. We should be getting our credits the old-fashioned way.
You keep talking like that, you'll end up in the brig like old Bab.
And this guy, right?
Right. Here. Get going before we all end up in there.
You have a name. That's weird. Well, okay, not like super weird, but it means you're important. Like, you have a real name.
It is all going to plan. I'll get the other half of this scepter from Stinger. You go to her quarters and dig up her secrets.
I'm gonna find that jailed raider, too. If she turned against Stinger, she might know something that can help us.
Very good. Infiltrate the crew. Getting them on our side is the best way out.
Not like there's anything to do in this park, anyway.
Nice, blaster.
Little advice, newbie? Stay in my good graces.
I'm trying. I mean, I thought that was a decent compliment. Okay, as I recall, the prison is this way. And the tomb was this way, too.
You see, we are in. And we didn't need your battle droid. I leave the rest in your hands, Captain Bess.
Let's not celebrate yet.
Yeah, no. We are, in fact, going to need.
That's what it's for!
The,
What do you think you're doing? Really think about what you do next? Guess she didn't know who she was messing with.
I like it. This will do nicely.
I guess it's on me. I'm exhausted.
It was nothing. I'm sure it's fine.
Nix, need a distraction.
What?
Come on, Nix.
Go on, go away. Ugh, thought I was dead.
Another...
punched her so hard she went through the door.
Way to go.
No problem.
Okay, back in the brig.
New rules for the brig. Stinger is chagged that Hondo and his friends slipped the net. From now on, all cell door controls goes through this terminal, and no one touches it without the captain say so. And no one means no one. Huh. Stinger's keycard, huh? Does that mean I need to go into Stinger's quarters first? Huh. History of the Kepi, page 152. It is difficult to grasp the scope of the Great Tomb, since we have yet to find any concrete records of its construction. However, High Priestess Olona stated in a message to the clergy that it is imperative that everyone is invited into the fold. Our very essence depends upon it. The logistics of achieving that in such a short time is truly a testament to the Kepi's dedication to the final ritual. San Tekka, lore, history of the Kepi, 7957. Okay.
Fine, mess, ridiculous mess. What's that pup thinking?
Hello?
You, get me out, and I'll tell you what Stinger's really been up to.
Oh, okay. Hang tight. I'll get that door open. Gotta get the power back on to open that cell.
Ah, you mean like this?
Okay, then.
Really? Nix can't go grab that? Ugh. God. Yeah. So we gotta power that switchboard, huh? Okay. Think I've got it. There's old Bab. Okay. See, we're the first one.
Power's on. Now where's the terminal for the cell doors?
Oh, I can't get through that door. But should be this terminal. Alright, unlock security door.
That got the cells open. Let's
Well,
go talk to her, Nix.
Disappointingly easy. That's not the cell.
Good, good. Thank you.
Old Bab's diary. Third night in the brig. At night, when the guards clear out and it's as quiet as the void, I swear I can hear something moving under the rock. Is it a monster? It's a tomb getting pulled apart by the nebula's gravity? Or maybe those old tavern dogs were onto something, and the Kepi droids are real after all. This treasure's dangerous. I know it. Stinger might doom us all.
Old Bab's diary. She's really convinced that the treasure's dangerous.
Write it right in front of her.
You alright? How'd you end up in here?
Stinger, she's losing it, pup. You need to watch out. I set 1 foot in her quarters, she snaps and locks me up. No votes or anything.
What? Why would she do that?
She's hiding something about this place. Something bad. I can tell. Known her since she was knee-high to an astromech.
Well, then we've got to warn the other raiders.
No. Can't just go blabbing these days. No. Stinger's crafty. Good talker. Too many on her side. You want to win them over, you gotta be ready. You gotta know what makes them tick.
And, how do I do that?
How do you think? Mingle. See what they're jabbering about. Just watch your back, pup.
Yeah, you too.
Well, I already think Ace is...
If Stinger's hiding something, it's gotta be in her quarters.
Yep. But also that Ace guy, he seemed not exactly happy. Why did I unlock? Oh, I guess it unlocked this door too. I was gonna say, why did I just unlock your door if you could, like, walk out through there anyway? but different issue, I guess. There was 2 doors. Both the doors were open. Okay, so now we're gonna get to Stingers. Well.
Pretending to be civilians.
What's that?
I don't see anything.
Just leaving. Enough talk.
You're really testing me here.
Next, they saw us.
Just act casual next.
Yeah. Put your gun away, Kate. Actually, it wasn't too bad.
You weak-willed comic creature. I should toss you overboard.
But you won't, will ya?
No time for lollygagging, my dear. You have much to do.
Right.
Yeah, see, this is down to the...
Whoa. The whole forge is dark. Stay close, Nix. Stinger's powered down a whole lot of systems since we were here. I wonder why.
Diverting power, not good. Who's on story detail? Ibis is on one again. Someone better come up with some good stories to tide him over. I want another mug of squelt tossed in my head in the tavern.
This Ibis guy really likes his stories.
Yeah, this suddenly is incredibly creepy.
Oh, hello.
I mean, I hear the droid. Oh, there he is. Can I talk to it? Can I talk to you? No? Well, you know, I guess they did say droids aren't people. We can't interact with the droids. In that, terrible flesh-purier way. I would argue that most of the droids in Star Wars have better personalities than a lot of the humans. Well, not humans. The sentient beings. The flesh and blood. So there's lots of, like, goodies. But I don't... see anything else? More droid trouble. I don't know what caused it, but something's gotten into those droids. Yesterday, Scrapper swiped the keycard to the forge. Tried to force it open, but there's no tool small enough. I guess I could have just blasted the junky astromech, but Adin would have a fit. Forge keycard, huh? Can I talk to the astromech?
Someone nearby?
Or is this like, please don't make me shoot the astromech.
Okay.
I'm sorry, buddy. I really truly am. The forge being dark is really, really creepy. And not at all a good sign.
Well, that worked. What have you got, Nix?
I guess it's worth.
Ugh, really?
I guess there's a droid rebellion in the forge? Creepy, but okay. So that'll take me back out to the hangar, which is probably not a bad idea. I was like, what happened to everyone in the hangar? Quit your whining. Listen here, you sorry sack of sunflare skimmers. I've been hearing too much jabbering and tendril flapping out on the deck. The next time Ace Sunspinner starts complaining about Stinger being a bad captain, you shut it down and get back to work. Just because he keeps saying it doesn't mean you have to go along with it. I don't want my landing bay infested with do-nothings and mutineers. We clear? Deckmaster Offo.
This Ace Sunspinner really thinks Stinger's a bad captain. Maybe we can use that.
Yes, we had a brief conversation with him.
See something?
I can handle anything. Where's your backbone? It's just a little space dust.
Nebula heads, you will end up dead.
And you call yourself a pirate? Fine, stay behind. More credits for me.
If you can last long enough to spend them.
I've worked
A
up
new
an
recruit.
appetite.
Just joined. Loving it.
Look sharp.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, I didn't
She's
know.
lucky I didn't
I
blast
need a new blaster.
Wish I was out in my ship.
Ugh. Also requires Stinger's keycard.
To me, then.
Great. Okay.
Life is good.
Someone around, Nix? I hear you.
Something's up. I know it.
So I need Stinger's keycard first and
I've worked up
foremost.
an
So we
appetite.
gotta get into Stinger's quarters. That seems
Oh,
fun.
another day in the tomb, huh?
Hey, you run with the Raiders. Just a few more cycles.
Well, let's see what's happening in the cantina.
I don't like it. Keep your eyes open.
The cantina's not off limits, guys, right?
Lots of people around. Best behavior, Nix.
You again. Find a place for your prisoner.
Yeah, he's Stinger's problem now.
Stinger's got a lot more problems than that. If things keep going like this, she's going to run the Rakana Raiders into the ground.
You aren't worried about saying all that out in the open?
They're all scared. But I haven't forgot how things used to work. If we think Stinger's being a bad captain, we're supposed to say so.
Hey, that's why I joined.
Another astromech went haywire. R4 revved up an empty ship and tried to take off on her own.
The ionization must be frying their circuits.
Maybe. Or maybe They know something we don't.
You're losing it.
You saw Scrapper screaming in the chop shop yesterday, right? The droids are panicking. They don't want to be here.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
Fair. If the droids don't want to be here, we should all immediately pack up and leave.
Careful. The captain will have your head if she hears you talking like that. Whatever. She can do her worst. The only tomb you should spend this much time in isn't your own.
That is kind of fair. Oh, the texture on you, buddy. They really needed to do something to hide that separation line.
Huh.
Wearing a
Everyone
Leku
seems
hat.
more on edge.
You too, though not quite as... Well, no, yeah, it's kind of bad. What happened there?
You look lost.
I just joined up. Any advice for a new raider?
Suppose I could help you out, since you asked and all. What do you want to know?
About the treasure?
Do you really believe in that treasure? I've heard people say it's too good to be true.
Look where we are. You think the Kepi would have built all this just to hold their old bones?
Maybe
No.
they're spirits.
There's something buried here, all right.
It ain't
I
treasure.
just don't know what it is.
Tell you that. It's not treasure.
Stinger seems intense. What do the rest of the crew think of her?
About what you'd expect from a bunch of pirates. Half of them love her, half want to stick a vibroblade in her back. But she stays captain. Know why?
She's tough?
She's loyal. There's not a raider out there who doubts that. And once people trust you, that's a hard thing to shake.
Good to know.
I'm kind of new to this whole voting thing. How do you win one? A vote, I mean.
That's the million-credit question, ain't it? But I'll tell you how to lose a vote. Treat it like a joke. People don't want fun and games, they want a story to believe in. Taught you all I can, Whelp. The rest
Okay.
you gotta figure out on your own.
That's good. That is helpful information, I think.
Ubachoda!
It's not up to you. We'll have to vote again.
Why? You banta brains won't budge. We're at a stalemate. We need one more vote for any majority. You. Huh?
Help us settle this very important debate.
I assume it's about
What
dinner.
shall we serve for dinner tonight? Minot casserole or lurker stew?
I'm definitely in favor of lurker stew.
Dinner, right. How about the stew?
Finally, someone with a sense of taste.
Pah! My last meal before Stinger opens that tomb, and I'm stuck eating lurker guts.
Here, have a bowl. The rest goes back into cold storage for tomorrow's last meal.
Thanks. Smells interesting.
I mean, I just don't really want, Minot casserole. That's two things that sound awful to me. What is lurker stew worth? A hearty stew made with braised lurker meat and nicelin. It's worth 66 credits. Not terrible. Could be worse.
Hey, Ginaga Cancha da uba graba da fabrik.
This? Picked it off the floor in the landing bay. Someone just left it there. Why?
That's a Vansa fabrik. And Vanse wamache luna de.
Well, if he left his gear, I guess he ran out on the crew?
Crancha. No patinka daksak pixo pudu. And toka kadat fabrik
Oh, likes the
tagwa.
jacket. Well, too bad. It's mine now. At least you're not
Hey,
upset.
a happy rating.
Looking good, newbie. Hey, that's our bait. I don't know you.
You wouldn't. I just joined the crew.
Did you now? Prove to me you know the Rokana code and earn a
I do
little
know the
reward
Rokana
for
code.
your loyalty.
Okay, I'm ready.
I read.
Shoot.
Let's start with an easy one. When it comes to divvying up prizes, how much of the loot does the captain get?
Easy. The captain gets an equal share.
Good, good. And now, what does our code say droid raiders get?
Droids don't get anything.
Not a forgiving place for our droid friends. One last question. If a raider's found lying about who they are, what would be a fitting punishment?
Left on an asteroid with a day's worth of air.
You're a sharp one. Here's the reward.
Thanks a lot.
You earned it. Maybe you could teach some of the others around here.
All I did was read a datapad. 250 credits. Not bad.
Ah, that was a load of mudyak swill. Isn't there anyone on this rock who knows how to tell a story?
Okay. I think telling a story is important, but it's important that I tell the right story. The Lost Tomb, page 190. The choice of the Simon Nebula as their final resting place was not arbitrary. As Lento Ye Gimu explains, a central tenet in the Kepi faith was to send their deceased to the stars. So faced with impending doom, the clergy understood what their next chapter involved. As the Simon Nebula would eventually collapse into a star, so too would the Kepi become one with the light. Graph Rise of the Lost Tomb, 7945. Yeah, we're gonna come back here in a minute. I need to have a better story to tell. Alright, that's the Rakana code.
I'm getting out of here. I was in the turbo lift and it dropped an entire floor, with me still in it.
I told you not to use that one. A similar thing happened to me last night. I'm guarding the hall and I hear a door open. Then someone says my name. But when I turn around, nobody there. Then the door just shuts. All on its own.
This place, it's trying to kill us.
Wish I could disagree.
It's the Kepi spirits,
Listen,
right?
There's this raiding team, the Merrick Crows. They're raking in the loot out there in Kepi space. And they're recruiting. Oh. That's tempting.
No treasure's worth this. If you're serious about joining a real crew, meet me here tonight.
Maybe. Okay. Cool. Yeah, there's I don't think that treasure's gold. I mean, I'm fairly sure, or like, money of any description. I am fairly positive. Like, very positive. I think it's bad things. Hear the code? Oh no, that's the Lost Tomb.
Hey, you new?
Just here to, pick up some extra crew for a big raid.
Look no further. Sign me up.
Oh, I don't know. This job really needs experts.
Great, because I have been in more fights than an Akle on Geonosis.
Then how come I haven't heard of you?
Because I keep being left behind here. I should be out there, cracking skulls and snatching credits, not guarding tombs. You have got to take me.
We've only got 2 spots. No room for dead weight.
Okay? Okay, fine. Maybe a few credits would change your mind?
Let's play hardball.
You're a raider. You gotta have something more interesting to offer than credits.
Fine. How about this? Pocketed it during the previous job. Good enough?
Huh. Yep, that'll do. Landing pad, this time tomorrow. Don't be late.
Ah, Roxidanium plating. Yeah, that was probably better than the credits. Okay. Let me go find her quarters.
You do not have to worry. I do not want to answer to anyone.
I mean, I think I know where they are. Because they were like up above here, which means I actually have to go up. If I recall right. There's the thing.
Something's off.
Something's up. I don't like it.
Look like I can get up there again.
Last coaxium job I did, half the crew got atomized. Leave that stuff for the new guys.
What else is there to do when this is
They're running that generator hot. That's a problem. Oh, that's bad. Why are you all doing that?
You want your share? Got you nervous. You don't pay lollygagging stuff.
Stinger's quarters are up there.
Hey, happy raiding. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. How's it going, Ruby?
Hi.
Hey, Stinger wants you in the burial chamber.
Tell her I'm busy fixing the relays as she overloaded by staying on this asteroid for too long.
She's in a mood right now. I really don't think you want to get her mad.
Ah, you deck rats have no spine. Come on, let's see what she broke this time.
Don't mind me. Force field, access the security lock. Listen, I know this tomb's starting to get to you. You're worried about curses, about blackouts, about Stinger. You're not wrong. But if we're going to survive this, we need to stick together. Stay the course and follow my lead. If it comes down to it, we need to do something about the captain. I'll be the first to let you know.
A lot of people trust Ace. Sounds like getting him on side would be important if I was trying to win over the Raiders.
Yep.
Nothing.
Oh, that did it. Got something, bud?
Okay, we're good.
Where the heck is the elevator that I just...
We're all good.
Everything is fine.
Ah, right. So, I think we're trying to get Ace on side for sure.
Did you forget the part when we are pirates? Stab you in the back, steal your credits, pirates?
Gigi Ventador.
Yeah, the code. All I know is...
What do you see?
So keep the about you.
eyes open, don't worry.
Good to see you again. Feel letting anyone
It's
in.
showtime.
Does anyone see that?
That's it, Nix.
Nothing here.
What's your problem?
You don't belong here!
Oh, really?
These guys
They never stood a chance!
We fight as one!
Hey! You think I can't take for myself?
I'm ending this! Wait, what? She's got to be around here somewhere. Find them! Hear me?
Uh-oh.
Well, you know. Guess they weren't as blind as everyone else.
Got it. Let's see what Stinger's been up to. Nothing here.
Yes, it's fine.
We're good.
Looks like Stinger sliced into the old Kepi databank here. Maybe I can retrace her steps.
Secrets of the Kepi, 340. The question is not whether or not the Kepi built the tomb. Everything points to this being factually true, even if it was not fully completed. No, the question is what measures the Kepi took to keep it safe until the nebula collapsed into a star. The Kepi were
Seems fine.
magnificent engineers and craftspeople, with advanced relics still being discovered across the galaxy. So what did they do to protect the tomb? Charu Suna, Secrets of the Kepi, 7932.
This is no life for a man my age.
Perfect. Key card. Love it. I need that for a couple of reasons. I need to go back to the hangar.
I would like to see them try.
See something?
There's a lot of computers. Kepi Chronicles, page 38. While the Kepi were in regular contact with the High Republic and the Jedi Order, they declined their invitations to Coruscant on several occasions. High Priestess Alona wrote in her journals after one such invitation that the Jedi have shown a great interest in our faith and organization. Their only mistake is thinking the interest is mutual. Jopi Molo, Kepi Chronicles, 7963. So yes, Force Ghosts. Spooky Kepi Force Ghosts is what I think.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
That felt wrong. Any ideas, Nix?
Fleet of cargo runners just on my own. Deadliest shot in the sector.
Hold on.
You know, if I'm not getting stabbed in the back, I'm getting sold out. For once, I'd just like to trust somebody. I'll handle this.
Okay, that doesn't look right either.
Don't worry, I got it.
So we've read that data pad, we've read that data pad. Do you think info is in that other place in the hangar. And like we've activated the elevator, which was in there.
I'm even good to see you again.
Don't you have a job to do, newbie?
Yes, yes I do.
Gotta keep watch.
The time has come to go back to that hangar.
Can't let anything by.
No one's going to mess with us.
We gotta stay focused.
I'll handle this.
Nothing here either.
Not having any trouble on my watch.
Something's up.
Got something, bud.
Gotta keep watch.
New recruit. Just joined. Loving it.
Should have blasted
Um, okay.
What are we even doing here?
That did not help. Well, poo. I was hoping there would be more information. Does not appear to be the case. Very unhappy about this. So I feel like there should be way more information. Like I'm missing something.
All's to me, then.
You know how I joined up? Huh? Sort of thing at a fucking now you tried to stop some dog shit. Everyone wanted to let me in. And I realized that was way more fun than training. You don't have to worry.
I don't think I'm alone.
Wait, what did you have? No, that's not helpful.
No one's getting by me.
Like these runes.
Something's up. I don't like it.
I guess it's on me.
I think I'm supposed to know something don't know yet.
I have some big ideas for formations. I know we're more into winging it, but I think we could be unstoppable with some more organization.
Not having any trouble on my watch.
Do you think I need to go and tell that story?
Last coaxium job I did, half the crew got atomized. Leave that stuff.
Let's see. Investigate Stinger's work, tell a story.
New guys.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
I guess I could try telling the story. It's kind of like... maybe that'll tell me something about the rooms?
It's an honest life, this. Take what we're owed, and we've got the blasters to back it up.
Blaster.
Shouldn't you be scrubbing my ship, rookie?
Yes, yes.
Is that gonna be a fight?
Okay. Maybe we go tell a story. And I'm gonna save before I do this because I don't know if this is gonna be a problem. Okay.
You
So-
there? New blood.
Me?
I don't see any other fresh trample horns scuttling around this rock. Tell me a story. Make it exciting.
Let's see.
You ever taken on a pirate queen?
Let me guess. You have?
Her name was Procyon. Pretty much ran the Akiva system. One time, we were fighting over this, kidnapped rich guy. I chased her through space. She was tough. But one perfect, impossible shot to the exhaust, and boom! Last thing I heard on the comms was her swearing she'd get revenge from, beyond the grave, I think.
She's tough, Ibis. Maybe you should send her after your droids.
What's he talking about?
Wait alone here, New Blood. I heard the Kepi left a host of droids deep in the rock, guarding against anyone fool enough to set foot in their tomb.
Would they even still work?
I mean,
who knows?
We've seen High
But
Republic
don't
droids
worry
that
yourself.
worked.
It's nothing compared to an angry ghost.
Yeah, something like that. Think we're in with the crew, Nix? Still gotta get into Stinger's quarters.
Did you want me to take care of the droids? Was that it? Okay. So now I get to trial and error. Yeah, see, we could have stolen Hondo one, he'd have been fine. How lovely, guys. That's a fabulous, and I do mean fabulous, space pirate shanty. You're there's somebody who's not the best. But, you know, everyone else? They were harmonizing fantastic. Maybe they should open a singing group.
You know where the patrols go, and where all the good stuff is kept.
A new recruit. Just joined. Loving it.
You're new. Watch your back.
I'll handle this.
Don't mind me. I'm just, cleaning up since you guys are terrible at this. Okay. So that's the hangar. The other way was the cells.
Gotta keep watch.
And that's the vault.
It'll all be worth it.
Someone around next?
Just was so very little actual information in her quarters. Hi? Can I? No? Okay.
They can't jump
Physically
away.
can't.
But they never carry anything good.
Another day in the tomb, huh?
Well, well, well. We got some fresh blood here?
The final rest, page 75. The truth is that there was no crisis to manage. No mass exodus of Kepi seeking shelter. In fact, when the news eventually reached the Kepi envoys on Coruscant, they all returned home. Elder Ashura reflected, "We stand together and our faith in the light is absolute. The great tomb will be completed as planned. Yegimu Lentu." The final rest, 7918.
One of those Naboo fighters.
What do you
see?
see?
My credits, but planning to steal one if I get the chance.
I'll handle this.
Really, huh?
Don't make me go to Stinger.
Yeah. Take a bump on the shoulder and call it good. Okay. So I have to figure out her rules somehow. Sort of unsure how to do it. Like, I feel like there's something I'm supposed to learn. Yes. Okay, well, let's just try a thing. Do you think it's as easy?
Hey, that did something.
As the side that they are? Well, that one didn't work. But that one's definitely just the middle one.
Something is up. Watch out.
That one's not all three. Okay.
It's up to me.
That's another one.
That was the two edges. That looks concerning.
ND5? You don't have to answer, but I have this Kepi file. Are you there?
I read you.
I found it in Stinger's quarters. I don't know what it says. I'm really stuck here. Can you read it?
There are pictographic elements, droids, the scepter, and death.
Wait, droids? The Raiders are talking about droids.
Whatever's buried in that tomb was not meant to be disturbed. The Kepi may have taken steps to ensure that. As I have warned, you are in danger.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sure I can handle it.
No,
I
no.
hope you're right.
Okay, we probably can't handle this.
What's going on? She got it open.
Gay, Stinger has opened the burial chamber. Meet me there when you're ready, and we will make our move.
Got it.
Well, I don't know who else I could talk to. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been everywhere. Talk to everyone in the... Yeah, most of my options are just murder people.
Relax.
Like, the only other potential place would be the hangar?
Hey,
I'm tired.
happy rating.
You look lost, Rookie.
Unless I can talk to... what's his face again? No, Ace does not want to talk. Y'all were talking about the droids. Is there someone I haven't talked to? Well, the dinner crew's gone. The old Bab? That was the code. Oh wait, there's one more dude.
Ibis likes you. No easy feat.
He loves his stories, huh?
Yeah. That's why he backed Stinger for leader. Her story. Orphan kid on a Durasteel freighter stows away with the very pirates who raided her ship. No one else had a tale like that. It spoke to him.
Wow. I never heard that before.
Uh-huh. Barely any of us left from back then. The way it all turned out, I just wonder if he regrets it. Yeah, ignore me, I'm rambling.
Okay, were you like the last person I needed to talk to, apparently? Okay, cool. I can work with this. Alright, let's go see the tomb. You can tell how interested everyone here is about opening the tomb. I personally would shut all the doors.
Relax.
And
Relax.
just hole up, have
When
a
are
pint.
we going back out there?
Wait for it all to blow over. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen. It's bad things. Bad things are gonna happen.
Oh, another day in the tomb, huh?
Don't let Stinger catch you slacking off.
Is the door open for you, but not for me?
Guess it's up to me.
It's an honest life, this. We take what we're owed, and we've got the blasters to back it up.
Without my half of the scepter, this prize will forever elude your grasp. I say it this time, we make a deal.
It's you against us, Hondo. You want to live? Hand it over.
I could, or I could smash it to pieces. Then no one gets the treasure. Up, 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 up. Don't we vote on these things?
You want to vote? Fine. Show of hands. Who wants to give up their treasure to Hondo here?
No. I never said give up. I want to share the treasure with you. With all of you. As you're new, much more talented. Captain.
I think we should hear him out.
You're joking.
Mutiny? You want to turn on Stinger?
While we were out there raiding, putting our lives on the line, where was she?
Locked in this tomb.
You think your little raids are more important than this?
And you call yourself a captain, cowering in your chambers while your crew chases real glory. I would be out there with all of you, blaster in one hand and credits in the other.
He's an outsider. Can we even trust him?
Haven't you heard the stories? This is Hondo Onaka, the most legendary pirate in the Outer Rim.
Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. But yes, I am extremely famous.
Small-minded hull slugs. You cannot seriously be considering this. The plan worked. The treasure is waiting for us.
I've been looking into that scepter. It's dangerous. You put those pieces together and something bad is going to happen.
Like what? A Kepi curse?
No. I think the droids they left here are the treasure. That's what the warning in your quarters was about.
Wait, Stinger. Is this what you were trying to hide from us?
What are you doing out of your cell? I've had enough of this. We're voting. Now. Who wants me to be in charge?
Awkward silence. Crickets.
And who wants to join forces with the great Hondo Onaka? Oh, not all at once. Don't make her feel bad. It seems you are less popular than me. Don't worry. It happens to everyone.
She's about to do something stupid, though. Well, he's about to do something really stupid.
You know what? We don't need all these old droids. Let's just sell them and get rich.
I'm the only one getting paid today. Have fun with your new captain.
Ooh, booby traps. Love it. Yeah, that's what I guess that had to be betrayal, right?
Do not worry, my friends. Remain calm. I have a very detailed plan.
Right. I'm gonna get that door open. Hold your breath. We gotta get out of here, Nix. Whoa! Careful. It won't open from here. Wait, this way! We just gotta get back to Stinger's quarters. There might be an override for the door or something. Not that way.
I am sure you are all gripped by the hand of the evil. But even as we speak,
Also doesn't look safe, but you know. Really helped to find where I was going.
This place is falling apart!
Where the heck am I going? Okay, out here. Perspective makes it very difficult.
That sounded bad. Hang on tight, Nix.
That's what happens when we run the generator. Ah, this comes into play.
Oh! You okay, Nix? We're almost there. Get some cover, buddy.
Ah, this computer. Perfect.
You think you can cross me and walk away?
That's the plan.
You ungrateful traitor! You nobody! Do you know?
Sorry.
Sorry, Stinger. Now let's get Hondo out of there. It's open. Hondo, get out of there.
An invitation I cannot refuse.
We don't have long. The nebula gases are seeping in.
We just have to get to the landing pad. No. All the ships are gone.
And here's ND5 to save us.
Not all of them.
Yes. Oh, good buddy.
You came
Best
back.
buddy.
As you said, we are a team. Now hurry.
I probably should have let Stinger talk, but she was just gonna shoot me, right?
You were right. About a lot of things. Most things. I'm sorry.
Understood.
For you, my dear. You know what I see when I look around this ship? Potential. A great crew in its infancy. It just needs the right leader.
Yeah?
So I'll take the job. We will make our fortunes and we'll split it all. 70, 25, 5. With a finder's fee, of course.
You know, I think we're moving more towards equal shares.
You sound like those raiders. Equal shares. I had to cut them loose. They were not happy. I mentioned you as well.
Oh, great. More enemies.
Key this. You could be a great captain. You just need to learn when to listen.
You're right.
To me.
Okay. Thanks, Hondo. Looks like we're at your stop.
Until our next adventure then, my friends. Until then, goodbye.
Hey, ND5. I wanted to say thanks. Before all this, I spent a lot of time alone. Not alone. It's just hard to believe anyone is gonna have my back. Like, really have it.
You know what I did before I met you? Before Jalen, before Sliro?
The Clone Wars.
Yes. When you removed the restraining bolt, it was the first time I had a real choice about anything.
Andy, you don't owe me anything for that.
I know. and I considered walking away. I knew my highest chance of survival was to operate alone. But, Kay, surviving isn't enough. I chose to stay. I choose to stay with you. Because simply put, working together feels right.
It does.
No.
Hey, thanks. Really, and I'm glad. Because piloting this ship alone, no thanks.
It would be suboptimal.
So, where should we go together next?
Let's start with anywhere we want.
Well.
Apparently a scrapper in Haller's Keep patched up a Rakana raider ship. They're looking for a test pilot.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I mean, I've got the experience.
Speaking of which, don't forget that the Miyuki Trade League has more smuggling contracts available.
Great. Lots for us to do.
Lots for us to do.
Hyperdrive coming online.
Well, besides, we have to go talk to Jinjo anyway, and you know, wrap up that quest line a little bit.
You think we should get an astromech?
Why would we need one of those?
I don't know. To help out with the ship?
Do you speak binary?
No.
Well, I do. And astromechs are too... They talk too much. If you're going to acquire one, please do it after the job.
Can we pick up the one that Hondo left behind? We gave to Gadik, or yeah,
We've arrived in the Kepi system.
So there's a couple of things going on in the Kepi system. I have a mystery wreck to deal with. I have some other treasure to find. But there's things to do here first.
Hi, Andy.
All right, Kay.
Power couplers. Can't do my blaster, but I was gonna check. So there's a couple of things, right? Oh, that was that one.
Ah, got a ship? I got the parts you need.
I do not have a lot of credits.
Bye-bye for now.
Let's see, can I buy the thing now, though, for my blaster? Because that's important.
Come, trade with me.
Yes. I can now buy... Oh, I don't have enough money. What if I sell all my valuables? Now I have money.
The League thanks you.
Wasn't Jinjo hanging out like out here? Did I just...
Want to treat your ship right?
No, he's like gone. I see it in the cantina. Alright, my blaster is now tip-top.
I have goods to trade.
Ah, there's Jinjo.
Jinjo, I spoke to Crimson Dawn. They're, sad to see you leave, but, I persuaded Alira to let you go.
Ah, I can always count on you, Kay. Here, take this. I stole it from a Miyuki ship.
Oh, thanks. So, what's next for you?
I was thinking, maybe it's time I start my own syndicate.
I guess you've got the experience.
You want in? We would make a great team.
I'm
put
pretty
you
busy right
in
now,
touch with Hondo.
But, never say never.
I will hold you to it. See you around, Kay.
Hilarious. I don't have any quests. That I would like to see. And then there's a couple things in the Kepi system that we'll poke around at a little bit. Remember you're in this one. Yep. Oh, the mechanic's back.
Come, the lead will take me.
The ship is never finished. Come get those parts. You need something. I can tell.
Upgrades? Yes, what did we get? Cannons build up less heat over time and cool down faster. Well, that sounds really good. Okay.
Okay.
I know. We'll think about that. Not really necessary. Mechanic. Where are you going?
Hey,
Whoa. Where'd you get a raider ship?
picked up scraps from a crash site and pieced them back together. So what do you say? Take it for a ride?
If I'm gonna risk my neck test flying your salvage brig, I expect some sort of payment.
Wakanda ships have custom encryption emitters. Lets you open up any contraband drops they've stashed. I've already logged some coordinates. Bring the stuff back, and we'll split.
This, I
Equal
needed
shares,
this.
you know?
Right.
For stuff
Sure will.
flying around this nebula. Is it supposed to be launching?
We're looking good. Fire it up.
Powering the main wing. The Minox are on our trail. That debris is highly ionized. Shake them off, Kay.
Never really had to deal with the Minox before.
Up to the Trailblazer?
Are you talking about the object that we just found in outer space?
Hey, they don't make new parts for this ship anymore. We have to improvise. We're still alive. Nice.
Scavenging. Decent ship. Wonder if I have to take that out to use the to be able to unlock the caches or whatever. I must. Yeah, well.
Come here. We will barter.
Jeez. Well, old galactic credits are worth 4 credits apiece. That's not bad.
Fly quiet and true.
Is something there?
Well, I have money to upgrade my ship. Do that.
Hey, got a ship?
How's it going?
I got the parts you need.
What else did we get? Reduces the cooldown of the equipped active system. So active system do I have? I have countermeasures. Nah. I think I'm good. Neat though. Cool.
I would enjoy your money.
Well, that is, was that Pirate's Treasure? Pirate's Bounty? I think it's Pirate's Treasure. I am totally blanking on the name of the DLC. Anyway.
Hi there, Andy.
That's it. I have nothing else. I think it's Pirate's Fortune. Yeah, these are all essentially bugged. They're the regular ones. Found the Miyuki trade leak. Yep. But, that's it. I'm not gonna show any more of, like, running around doing smuggling contracts. They're just totally unnecessary. But, neat. Anyway, there we go. That's it for Outlaws until there's more DLC, but as far as I know, this is the last of the DLC for the season pass. It's been overall pretty good. I think I enjoyed the first DLC a little bit more, but just because it was like, I don't know, it gave me real Ocean's 11 kind of vibes. You know, heist to the casino. But, you know, this one was good too. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the whole game, honestly. There's some technical difficulties associated with newer,
I'll be back, Andy.
See you soon, Kay.
like, oh, Kepi Guardian droids. Okay, I recovered this deleted data from we transmitted from Stinger's terminal in the tomb. Kepi Chronicles, page 215. With all this evidence in mind, everything points to one answer. The Kepi built sentry droids using the same roxidinium alloys as the tomb itself. As such, they had guardians that would last for thousands of years until the Simon Nebula eventually collapses into a proton star. Jopine Mola, Kepi Chronicles 7962. Yes. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, there's some issues I've run into with newer NVIDIA drivers and playing the game. Like I said, in order to do this DLC, I had to revert to a much older driver. I'm not really sure where the problem there lies. It could be NVIDIA. It could be Ubisoft. It's hard to say. There's been a lot of like blame heaping about it. But up until this one, I didn't really have difficulties playing the game, and the only other difficulty I had was because I was allowing it to do like 1,000 frames a second. And other parts of my computer couldn't keep up. That's not a fault of the game. That was me not limiting and it, you know, utilizing my entire graphics card. Yeah, so I wish they would fix that, because it seems to be a fairly recent problem, like as of the start of 2025, although I didn't have it when I did the other DLC, so like sometime February, March timeframe. So it would be good to see them fix that, maybe on both sides. I think there's maybe some incompatibilities. But it'd be good to like test and make sure the game works, because it really doesn't, and it does this on, you know, both Windows 10 and 11, with the newer versions of Windows, and then the newer NVIDIA drivers. So something's clearly squirrely. There's enough people having problems that they should probably look at it. But otherwise, you know, even that wasn't like the most difficult experience of my life, you know, redoing a driver. It's not like an insurmountable hurdle, and it didn't like break anything else in my system. It's just a minor downgrade of the driver. But it'd still be nice to have it fixed, and unfortunately it kind of means that I probably won't be playing much more of the game, even though there's still stuff to do. The smuggling is okay. It's not really my cup of tea, mostly because it involves space combat, which is one of my least favorite parts of the game. But otherwise, not bad. I overall really enjoyed the game, and this is again one of the reasons that I think it's very good that EA doesn't have the exclusive Star Wars license anymore, because you get some more interesting stories and definitely different kinds of gameplay where you're not a Jedi running around doing stuff. Like, that's refreshing. You know, not a Jedi that somehow survived the Purge, which apparently, you know, according to like everything right now, and this is across official canon and movies and shows and stuff, there's like a ridiculous number of Jedi that survived Order 66. It was like, why did you even bother, man? You like, I don't know, it's like you took out the most obvious 50% of the Jedi, and the other 50% are just running around the galaxy still. It sort of, you know, downplays that concept of Luke really being the last, but, you know, that's just poor story writing. But anyway, I think it's good. I'm looking forward to see what other studios can do with the IP in the future, and, you know, providing it's a game that I feel confident enough in my capability to play, I will be play whatever new Star Wars games come out. Thank you for joining me for this whole adventure of Outlaws, not just the DLC, and I hope you all have a fantastic time. And if you really enjoyed it, I'd suggest you go play the game. There's plenty of stuff I didn't show because I was just running around exploring, doing nothing. The environments in this game are gorgeous. The music is very nice. It's just fun to go around and explore. If that is your cup of tea. So, yeah, just, again, thank you all for joining me. We'll be back with the next game. Say bye, Kay.